Hello, Professor. Good morning. Namaste. My name is Salim Khan with a student ID 98554924, and welcome to my process map video presentation for the EcoTrade Circular Fashion Initiative. This project aims to transfer traditional textile production into a regenerative circular model built on zero waste principles, renewable energy use, ethical labor systems, and local recycling networks. EcoTrace is grounded in ESF sustainability, ensuring environmental efficiency, social responsibility, and long-term financial viability. This project is guided by ISO 21502 for governments, the PMBOK 7 Principles for Value-Based Delivery, and Prince2 Practice for Controlled Decision Making. Throughout this video, I will use Microsoft Project to demonstrate the full project workflow, including tasks, sequence, dependency, milestone, sustainability, checkpoints, resource allocation, work completes, working hours, and cost alignment. I will also highlight how sustainability is embedded at each phase, how risks are managed, and how digital tools support monitoring, visibility, and efficient project governance. This is my overall MS project chart, task mode, assign resources, and this is my Gantt chart view, and this is my total task man, and this is my resource allocation, resource service, and resource name. And this is the digital tool reflection eco-thread circular fashion initiative, total cost overview, and the project overview. And talking about project objective, the eco-thread project is built around clear ESF sustainability objects that guide the full project lifecycle. Environmentally, eco-threads target a 45% reduction in energy used through renewable system, a 60% improvement in water recycling by close-off dyeing, and a 70% diversion of textile waste using fiber-to-fiber recovery. Socially, the project promotes fair labor conditions, the development of community-run recycling cooperatives, 20 hours of training per worker per year, and the creation of 150 new jobs. Finally, EcoTrace aims to reach break-even by year 5 through recycled product avenue and ESG-aligned procurement strategy. Key deliveries include a renewable power production line, a fiber-to-fiber recycling system, close-off loop dyeing, and blockchain-based traceability. This objective directly informs the sequence dependency and sustainability checkpoints within the MS project workflows. This is my process map walkthrough. This presentation has different phases. The first phase, project initiation and planning. Project initiation and planning establish the strategic foundation for eco-trades. This begins when defining the environmental, social, and financial objectives that guide all project decisions. Stakeholders are identified using the power interest matrix to determine influence levels and appropriate communication strategy. A Prince2 Alliance risks and communication framework is developed to ensure clear, escalating routes and control decision making. A baseline life cycle assessment following ISO 14040 is conducted to establish initial environmental performance, governance structures, including sustainability steering committee and compliance check under ISO 21502 are then formalized. This phase concludes with the milestone project plan approved, forming the basis for all the soft requirements, scheduling, dependency, ESF checkpoints, and resource allocation in Microsoft project. The second phase is design and procurement. This focuses on shaping the technical and supply chain foundation of the circular model. Circular design development runs for 3 weeks, defining material flows, fiber recovery system, and zero waste process. Simultaneously, supplier assessment and contract negotiation take place using ISO 2044 criteria such as sustainability performance, reliability, cost transparency, and contribution to local employment. Once design are validated, procurement of renewable energy system and closed loop in MS project where design outputs must be complicated before complement procurement can proceed. This phase ends with the milestone procurement completed. The third phase, production and implementation, is the longest and the most resource intensive. It starts with installing renewable energy system, including solar arrays with waste heat recovery units, working training and safety compliance follow to ensure safe operation and alignment with ethical level standards. A 7-week pilot production run is then conducted to test closed loop dyeing, fiber to fiber recycling, and waste reduction performance. Its sensors monitor energy and water uses in real time, feeding data into project dashboards. This phase concludes with the milestone pilot run complement. Talking about phase 4, distribution and marketing, prepares eco trades for market entry, a sustainability logistic plan using electric vehicles it developed, and an ethical marketing campaign communicates the project circularity and fair level credentials. Blockchain traceability enhances consumer confidence by verifying fiber origin and recycling routes. The phase call in the market launch milestone. The final phase is monitoring and evaluation. Ensure long-term sustainability performance. LCA and financial data are collected over 6 weeks to measure progress against targets. Stakeholders' feedback session define future cycles, and KPIs such as 45% energy uh, reduction, 60% water recycling, and 70% waste diversion are validated. The project closes with the milestone final sustainability report submitted. The document lessons and learning ESF outcomes. Talking about sustainability integration, sustainability is immediate through the eco-trade products with the environmental, social, and financial integration points map um, directly to into the MS project schedule. Environmentally, the project incorporates a renewable energy installing milestone, forming the basic for a solar power production line, closed-up loop dyeing, and water recycling tasks follow ISO 400 4001 principles, while fiber to fiber recovery milestones support circularity and waste diversion. EV-based logistic planning and further reduces CO2 emissions. These are reflected in the Gantt chart as green environmental checkpoints. Social sustainability appears through workout training and safety compliance activities. Ethical levels audits and the fair trade align supply partnership ensure equitable value distribution across the social milestone are highlighted in blue ensures and ensure the MS project marked in gold. Together the ESF level uh, together the ESF level is also fluctuation in this project. Social milestones are highlighted in blue and ensure fairness, transparency, and working well-being. And talking about financial sustainability, it delivers for life cycle, costing, cost ESG, procurement, scoring, and continuous supply transparency checks. The forecast break-even milestone in year 5 and risk mitigation budget for energy fluctuation are amended as financial checkpoints within MS project marked in gold. Together, this ESF level tax and milestone ensure that sustainability is not an add-on but an operational driver for every phase of the project. And talking about conclusion, in conclusion, this is my last part. In conclusion, the process map demonstrated how EcoThread transformed traditional textile production into a truly circular regenerative system. ESF's, ESF sustainability principles were integration across every phase from initiation, design, and implement to market and evaluation. ISO framework, lifecycle thinking, and stakeholder governance models shape the project structure and improve clarity in decision making. Using Microsoft Project, stating my ability to track dependency, milestone, cost, and sustainability checkpoints reinforces professional project management practice. Overall, the Mac workflow shows clear readiness for real world sustainability project delivery. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching my video.